This video, we are going to be checking out all of the tanks that were submitted for my 1.5 week realistic World War II tank building challenge in Stormworks. Now I'm very excited to check out each of them. We have a couple of very interesting submissions and they're overall pretty high looking in quality, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's begin the list with the Hago. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. It's obviously a Japanese tank built by DigitalStarship, and now he says that this tank isn't complete, but he's submitting it anyway. So let's go ahead and check out the features and what this thing is capable of doing. We have spawned in the Hago, I think that's what it's called. I'm assuming that is. I apologize if I'm saying these names wrong. I deeply apologize, but it's okay. So we let's begin with the outside model. Actually, I'm getting a little excited here. So the outside does look really nice. Obviously, this is a really small tank. So yeah, he did a really good job on making the outside model of it. Yep, looks pretty good. You can see the engine. Looks like he's using a modular engine as well. Yeah, he is using a modular. That's pretty cool. So we got some unfinished paintable, I guess, signs or like paint blocks. Yep. So we got those, but it's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and jump in. So we're in the driver's seat now. Also, over there, I placed down a tech chart. It's basically a British tank of the same size. Credit goes to Spring Geordie for that. So we're gonna see what kind of damage this Hago can do in a bit. Let's first of all see the engine performance. It is not finished, keep that in mind. Go ahead and clutch. Oh, wait, I think we are missing some electricity. It's okay, it's not finished, so... There we go. We are moving. The Hago is moving. I guess I can go faster by clutching a little more higher. Not all the way. Let's turn the clutch off. Let that engine rev. Yeah, it's not very fast, obviously. But we are moving. I wonder how you turn, because we're... I guess you use the brakes to turn? Yeah, I'm assuming you would use the brakes, because right now we are on a padded seat. What is this? Oh, it's a light. I thought it was like an Easter egg or something. But anyway, yeah, we can't turn this thing just yet, but it's okay. I guess we have missed. I guess we have a missing feature. It's okay. It can be worked on. We have. Oh, we got an infinite ammo. We have a machine gun inside. Okay, nice. We have some details in here, which are really quite impressive. Like, we got a bunch of details, like this little cabinet. Anyway, can we rotate? Oh, wait. Oh, we can. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, yes. Oh, actually, is that the speed? So does that mean we can do this? Oh, yes. We can. Yes, we can have a spinning turret. Imagine if we land a shot on that turret. 3, 2, 1. Let's stop it. I think we're aimed straight at it. That's pretty good. Okay. Fire! I heard something. Some major damage. It's using a heavy auto cannon. It does. I'm assuming it's like, oh wow, it did some really crazy damage. Keep in mind, this thing is a very light vehicle as well, so it basically has no armor, so that's understandably destroyed. Oh jeez. Once again, I want to credit both creators for letting me do this. All the features I can see in the Hago. So, I guess that is going to wrap it up for the Hago. Yes, it's on a great track. I can see great potential with this one. Oh, so I gotta drop this ammo box. It's okay. It's got some good potential to it. I actually really wish this was finished, but sadly it isn't. But I feel like he could definitely work on this in the future if he wants to. Anyway, it's his choice, but it's really detailed, like on the looks and stuff. Maybe not on the functionality though, but it's still a work in progress. But that's another story. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next creation. So the next tank we have the Sexton Beau Howizter. This is built by Bigman Boy. Of course, you remember him. We made some videos together. But this thing looks really nice from the outside, of course. Looks really detailed, actually. Does look quite realistic as well. So let's go ahead and check out the features and how this thing operates. So we have spawned in this tank, or should I say, it's more of a destroyer, kind of. Let's start on the outside, of course, as always. We have a lot of details on this one. Got some muddy tracks. We got some side rails. They look pretty nice. Got some modded pipes as well. I like the general look of that. We got some jerry cans at the back, like decoration, of course. We seem to have some a shovel on the top. We'll use the free cam, and we have a tire, some ropes, and I think this is a modded block as well. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check out the interior. It's of course an open top. We have a wireless operator, so I guess you got your radio stations there. Got a commander, so this is the commander seat. That's pretty nice, very nice. We got some gunners on the side as well. So cool. So you fire on the side. Nice. Got on either side, and we have the main cannon, which is a light. Oh, this is a heavy autocannon. I was about to say light. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing moving. Now, as always, I have a enemy tank on the other side. This time we have the Dicker Max. Credit goes to Lucky and Kieran. Let's go ahead and jump in. And we have a headlight. That's pretty cool. Nice. Got a headlight. I just realized the front, it's a modded block with a spotlight going through it. That's cool. That's pretty nice. Okay, so this is pre-release, so I'm assuming it's not done yet, but it's looking really good. Okay, so this is a spotlight, nice. Fighting compartment lighting. Oh, that's nice. Very ambient, this one. Let's check. Nice one. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it back to day, of course, and let's try to drive it. So let's release the parking brake, and we need to start the engine. Alright, it's starting. And there we go. Really nice. Now keep in mind, all the infinite stuff is off right now. Very nice. So we can drive this really well. We can turn on one spot as well. I love that. Look at this. Wow, the controls are really quite nice. That's nice. And it's got an automatic gearbox too, so you can go backwards and forwards. Nice. Alright, so that's the performance. I would say the performance is definitely up there. It's a really nice thing to drive. I actually quite like it. So well, let's try to operate the cannon. So we can turn this. Okay, that's quite nice. We can actually turn the cannon. We can turn this quite far, can't we? Yeah, we can turn it way over there. Now let's aim at the Dicker Max. Let's aim at it. So let's aim at the enemy tank. We do have the elevation and depression of the cannon. This actually does have some degree of gun depression, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and fire. Oh, I missed. All right, let's go ahead fire. Oh, it is a cannon again. Did some pretty nice damage to the enemy tank there. Of course, the Dicker Max does not have good armor as well. I'm assuming this doesn't have good armor at all as well. So I'm trying to be fair here. But we did some decent amount of damage here. Look at this. So we broke its cannon and everything. That's pretty good. We basically disabled this tank right here. Oh, yeah. I'm really digging this one. This one has good driving, good fire performance. It's got a really nice looking exterior. I have high hopes for this one. This one is definitely up there. So yeah, that's the Sexton Beau Howizter, built by Bigman Boy, of course. Now, all of the creations you see in this video are going to be linked down in the description, so make sure to check out and subscribe to each one of them and show some love and support and as well. So, with that all said, let's go ahead and move on to the next tank. Alrighty, moving on to the next tank on the list, we have the Tiger J built by Gabe the Fox 12. Pretty interesting. Of course, it is the Tiger. Now, if you're wondering why I'm playing as a female character, you'll find out in a sec. But yeah, actually, we'll jump into it right now. I want to show you this thing right here, this tank right now. Alright, so we've spawned in and immediately see the tank is floating and it's moving on its own, which seems abnormal, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll check out the exterior. It's just moving a little bit. Stormworks moment again. But anyway, let's go ahead and try to operate this. Of course, using female character, but this time we have the enemy tank set as a T-34-85 event. Credit goes to Gosha for that. Oh gosh, we're gonna get into it. Oh, jeez. We are inside the Tiger H. No, not the Tiger H1. It's the. Okay, yeah, we're moving, but we have a. The reason why we need to use female character is to be able to see through the port. Oh gosh, look, because the male character would be a little too tall for that. But yeah, we can see through this port here. That's like the only reason why I'm using a female character. But anyway, let's turn on the parking brake. Okay, now we've stopped. Is this the engine starter? Spin counterclockwise. I think we need that on, right? Don't understand this too much, but clutch. How do you drive this? How do you drive this thing? Parking brake off. Okay, I'm having trouble starting this. I don't know how to drive it. I'm very terribly sorry. I spent literally like 5 minutes there just trying to figure it out, but I can't really figure it out. So maybe it can drive. Maybe I'm just not good enough to drive it. But anyway, let's go ahead and try to fire the cannon. Now we can of course rotate the cannon. Here it goes. Let's try to rotate it towards the T-34. Let's go ahead and fire. Oh. Heard something. Alright, we've hit the T-34, of course, on the front left. Let's turn a little more, and then fire again. There we go. Let's check the damage. Let's inspect the damage. We've done some great damage to the T-34 front. This seat, it's actually unharmed, so the gunner is actually okay. Just the driver, that's pretty cool. Gun works fine, and all that works fine. Just the driving. I might have to ask Gabe. And if you can, please leave a comment. Oh, wait, we can push it. Please leave a comment on how to drive it. Oh, wait. Wait. Do we start the... Wait, did we just start the engine? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did we just start the engine by pushing it? There's a chance we may have just started the engine. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're driving it now. Wow, it turns on one spot. That's impressive. That's pretty good. Let's turn left. Just a little hard to control because, of course, it's using arrow keys. Let's go to third gear. Yeah, we just have to push it forwards. That's funny. Like the turning is actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the next tank. So the next tank we have the American M4A3 76W Sherman. This is built by MrSurfyDurfy, and this thing does look incredible from the exterior, of course. And this, of course, reminds me, most people, a lot about the Sherman. If you've seen the Sherman, which I'll flash a picture of a real Sherman right here, it does look really similar. I'm very amazed on the exterior model, so let's go ahead and see if the interior or features are gonna be as good. So we have spawned in the M4A3 Sherman. This is the M4A3 76W. Yep, that's the name. And yeah, let's go ahead and start from the outside. I'm getting excited. I want to open these hatches. They actually work pretty well, and they look pretty good as well. So we'll start with the tracks. Wow, these tracks look extremely deep. I quite like the usage of these windows on the sides. They make it look pretty nice, actually. And some friction pads to make it detailed. Got some paint blocks, of course, the star on the side. We got some front details, looking like a. This is looking like a modded block. So we have spotlights and a machine gun poking through here. We got some windows. Those are, I guess, to resemble the little periscopes, or like the I don't know what they call it, like a window or like optic of a tank. Got some more details here. They look really nice, especially the turret. The turret looks really similar to the real Sherman. I'm really impressed by this. Anyway, let's get to the back. We have some lights. I didn't know the Sherman had some lights. I don't know if they did actually have lights. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. So we have some more modded blocks with the exhaust. Or is that the starter? No, that's the starter. Yep. And we have some storage and some details, and we have a modded block here. So let's go ahead and jump on board. So this is the driver hatch, and with this tank we have a Panzer IV as the enemy tank this time. That Panzer IV is built by Soldat John, so credit to him. Let's go ahead and jump in. Wow, this looks really quite nice. This looks really good. We have a radio operator and a machine gunner. So, yep, we have the machine gun that sticks out right there. That's nice. Cool. We got a radio as well. That's useful. Got some med kits. So that's the turret right here. Got some ammo. And pretty cool. Let's go ahead and drive this thing. I'm excited to drive it. We've got a little camera here to, of course, look out. Got some lights, heaters, cut battery power. Nice. We got a panel here. Let's release the parking brake, engine ignition, and manual gear up. I'm assuming one, and we are able to move. Yes, we are able to move. Very nice. So we will be able to change the gears to make it go faster, of course, and to go reverse as well. Let's check the turning performance. I'll say it's okay. It doesn't turn as fast as the other one. Can we turn on one spot, though? We can't. That's a little disappointing. But, other than that, it doesn't turn very good. Yeah, I kind of wish this thing had good turning performance. Doesn't turn as well as the other ones, but anyway. Yeah, see, this is as far as it can turn. This is as hard as it can turn, I guess. Yeah, because you can't turn on one spot. That's actually a pretty big problem, but it's okay. We can work with it. Let's shut off the engine and check out the other compartments. So let's go ahead and get out of the tank. We'll just use teleport. Oh, jeez. And we'll close this hatch. We can just easily climb onto here. We have a loader's hatch, and commander. Let's go ahead and hop into the loader's hatch. So welcome to the actual turret itself. It's a little cramped in here, but very nice indeed. This looks really cool. Alright, so we have a gunners. I guess turret control, so we have the screens. Very cool. I turned the thing quality. I'll turn it up a little bit. There we go. So now we can see out clearly. Let's rotate the turret. Very nice. Let's line up with a golden shot right here. So we do have gun depress as well. Very nice, as you can see. That's cool. So let's go ahead and load this thing. Let's load it with a heat shell, high explosive. Close the breech, and now we are ready to fire. 3, 2, 1, and wow. That is high explosive for you. It's on fire. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and fire it again. Now, I think this actually has a bit of recoil on it, too. So, we shot 3 high explosive shells at this poor Panzer. It is burning from inside as well. We absolutely destroyed that thing. Oh, jeez. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. So, we got the loader here. Let's go ahead and check the firing. I want to see the cannon. Yeah, look at that. It does recoil back. That's cool. I love it. I love it. Controls maybe not as good as the other ones, but literally, look at the looks. Just look at this thing. It's beautiful. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next tank. Alright, so up next we have the Panzer 3J, also built by MrSurfyDurfy. Yes, he submitted twice in this build challenge. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. It does look incredible from the exterior, of course. So we have spawned in the Panzer 3J, and look at this thing. Look at the tracks. It looks really quite nice. Got some modded blocks as well. Yeah, SurfyDurfy has always been incredible at the exterior models, I gotta say. And the interior as well. That's surprisingly, he's good at both. So, let's jump onto the top and let's check out some details. So, we have some details at the back. We have some winches as well. We have a bit of a connector as well. We have some angled plates as well. Pretty cool. Got ladders. Got some paint blocks. The turret looks really quite nice. And let's see the engine. Oh yeah, he's using a modular. Oh jeez. But let's go ahead and open up the hatch. This is the commander. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so I think you have to use a female character again, maybe, to look out these sights, as we did with the Tiger. And let's drive this. Now for the enemy tank, this time we have a Sherman Firefly built by Epic Sherman Tank. Let's go ahead and ignite the engine. Brake. And I'm assuming it's the same controls as well. That's pretty nice. Oh wow, it's doing really good in terms of speed. Jeez, it's really fast. Got headlights. Cool. Maybe let's not go all the way out. Start to turn around. It's a slow turner, just like the Sherman. Not the biggest fan of the controls, but pretty cool. Let's actually go ahead and since the driving and let's go ahead now and jump into the gunner seat. Where is that? Here it is. Screen, and let's rotate the cannon. Man, that's cool. Alright, so of course it doesn't rotate very fast, just like the Sherman. We have armor piercing. I think we should use armor piercing. Alright, let's load the cannon, close the breech, and we're almost lined up with the Firefly. Oh, does it not rotate? Oh, it doesn't rotate all the way. Oh, yeah, okay. That's okay. I'll just, I guess, I'll move the tank. It's fine. We'll just move the tank. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into the gunner seat again. And let's go ahead now and line up our epic shot. So we can zoom in the sight, of course. It's pretty nice. Nice. So we can elevate the gun, depress the gun as well. Let's aim it real good. Maybe hit it from the side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We hit the engine as well. That's cool. Okay, it did not too much damage, but that's alright. This one, of course, does have recoil on it as well. That's really quite nice. Look. Man, that's epic looking. Alright, let's go ahead and inspect the damage on the Sherman Firefly. Gunner survived on this one. Yeah, the turret is still alive. Oh, yes, the turret is still alive. Okay, so we haven't disabled it. Sherman does have a pretty good armor as well. Yeah, man, overall, I'm very impressed with these tanks. It's really quite high quality as well. And that's what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So up next we have the Panzer IV tank built by Cappachino on Steam. Let's go ahead and check out the interior and the features of this tank. So we have spawned in the tank. Oh geez, it's rolling backwards a little bit. So let's go ahead and start up on the exterior features. So exterior doesn't have too many details. We got some paint blocks. That's pretty nice. We got some first some ropes and stuff. Now this thing is quite upscaled, I would say. The real Panzer IV isn't quite this big, but yeah, I guess it does kind of look like it. I would say maybe extend the back of it by a little and it would look a little better, just in my opinion. Close the door and open the lights. So we got a lot of rifles on the side, just in case, you know, you need to pirate and board the other tank, you know, something. But anyway, let's go ahead and drive this. Now the enemy tank I haven't changed. It's still the Firefly. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can. Oh wait. Oh, so this is the turret control. Okay, so we can control it from the driver's seat. So I'm assuming the maxed turning is not all the way. It's not 360. It's yeah, it's 180 degrees. So it only rotates this far. But yeah, sad thing is we don't have any gun elevation or anything. But anyway, I think we do need infinite ammo for this. Of course, infinite ammo isn't in the rules, so I'm gonna keep it on. So, oh yep, oh geez, that's 2 auto cannons, light ones. So let's go ahead and drive this. We are driving. This really isn't too bad on the driving. So, of course, this does turn faster than the Sherman and all that. Can we turn on one spot? We can turn on one spot. Yes. Driving controls are spot on. Love it. And speed, fuel, temperature, of course, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and fire Z cannon, because that's what we're here for, I think. It's gonna be quite hard to aim this one, because I don't even know if we can hit it. We're gonna fire it. Oh, is it loading? Hello? Oh, jeez. Oh wait, we missed. Okay. This is with infinite ammo. Don't worry, it's okay. We're gonna hit it, please. Oh wait, we can't hit it. It's a little too high. It's too tall. It's too tall. Okay. This thing is too tall. I wish this had gun elevation. Jeez. Anyway, we're gonna see what happens. Is it gonna miss? It actually is gonna miss, isn't it? Yeah. It's quite sad. Alright, maybe we can get a different enemy tank. Alright, so unfortunately I wasn't able to find any other tank that is this tall, especially, so we're gonna have to just shoot at its own kind. This is great. Alright, let's go ahead and turn ourselves over. Oh yep, gotta line up. I just want to see what kind of damage this causes. It's funny. It's fine. I'm sorry, by the way, to the creator. Oh jeez, here we go. Oh no. Oh, we missed. No, we missed. Alright, this has gotta hit now. There's no way we miss. What? Okay, this has gotta work now. Point blank. Let's do this. Go! Oh, jeez. It just disappeared. That's a lot of damage. But anyway, that is the Panzer IV built by Cappachino. Does a pretty nice job on the driving, I gotta say. The driving controls are really nice on this. But I would say there is some room for improvements, especially maybe adding a gun elevation and depression. That would make aiming a lot easier, or maybe dedicate a seat to control the turret. That would be better as well. Maybe make this tank a little smaller in the future, but it's fine for now. But yeah, go check this out. Link this is in the description. So yep, let's go ahead and move on to the next tank. So up next we have a tank built by UG named
Sturmtiger 380 mm Sturmmörserwagen 606 Viertel mit 38 cm RW61.
Quite a nice name it's got, really. I can't really pronounce it. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is I think this is actually a real tank. Pretty crazy to think about it. But yeah, very excited to check this one out, see how interesting it is, and see how it works. And yeah, I'm actually quite excited. Okay, so we have spawned in the
Sturmtiger 380 mm Sturmmörserwagen.
We have, of course, this is built by UG. He specifically said that loading this thing is very hard. He said we need at least 2 people, maybe. That's why there's a freaking crane on top of our tank. Or is this a tank, or is this classified as a tank anymore? We're in the driver's seat, and of course there's a warhead blocking the way. Never thought I would be saying those words out loud. Master switch and the engine. Let's turn the engine on. And gear, maybe like gear 2. Throttle up. Oh, we're going backwards. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we are going forwards, and we are really quite fast. Doesn't turn on one spot though, I gotta admit that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and turn it into reverse gear. Oh man. Yeah, this thing goes really fast reverse. Does it go faster reverse than it does in forwards? Possibly, yes. But yeah, let's try to shoot at this T-34 here. It's the same T-34 we used earlier. So let's go ahead and load the cannon. Or is it loaded already? It is. Oh, geez, we have gun to press, gun elevation. Okay. Alright, let's try our absolute best to hit. I don't even know where the T-34 is. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my god, we're so close. We were so close. Now, I'm not going to attempt to reload this. But, yeah, I'm assuming it's hard. But, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and try to ram T-34. Yes. Ram the T-34, eh? And there we go, we have rammed it. Oh gosh, a very interesting one. Obviously, he did spend quite a bit of effort into this, I can see. I'll definitely go check this one out. I think we're gonna end this one as well, and we'll check out the last bit of it. I think this will be the last formal tank we will have. So let's go ahead and move on to the last creation for this video. So at last we have the M5A prototypes built by Gabe the Fox 12. Now he submitted this just to have fun with it, not really seriously considering to be part of the winners. So we're just gonna have a look at these and kind of just admire some of his work, I guess. So let's go ahead and jump in. So, as you can see, we have 5 different variants of it. It is a little laggy for some mysterious reason. But we're going to check out these, I guess, one by one. So we have this one. Of course, it's just the engine. They're all rolling, which is kind of annoying, but it's alright. We have this one, which looks quite alright from the front. We have this one, which looks kind of like a tractor or like a race car. We have this one. Looks pretty good with the turret. And this one with a very flat-looking turret as well. I think this one drives. I'm assuming it does. Alright, so we can control. Actually, we need infinite electric. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. Can we, like, lower ourselves? Jeez. Okay. We'll probably just go into here and drive it. There we go. We are driving. Oh, wow. The controls are quite nice. Quite sensitive, this one. And yeah, there's the prototype. Yeah, that's turned really well as well. That's cool. Okay, so can we fire? We can fire, can rotate, and we can actually do all that sort of stuff. So yeah, that is the all of the creations that are submitted. Let's go ahead and move on to perhaps a winner for this challenge. These are all the tanks that were submitted for the tank building challenge. I gotta say, this has been a very interesting challenge indeed, with lots of interesting submissions and great projects and great tanks. First of all, so I'm going to select the top 3 out of all of these. Keep in mind, all of these are great creations, great efforts. All these are linked in the description, so you can download them, and please do as well to show some support, love support. Anyway, we're gonna choose the top 3, and I'm choosing the Panzer III, the Howizter, I'm gonna call it that, even though it's not the actual name, and the M4A3 Sherman. These are the 3 highest quality ones out of all the tanks, as I said earlier. These are all really great creations. So we are here with the top 3 tanks. Out of all the tanks that were submitted, these are the top ones, and we're going to choose a winner from this. Now, since the 2 of these builds are made by the same creator, the M4A3 Sherman and the Panzer III, we're going to exclude the Panzer III from the, I guess we're gonna not count that in the finals, because all these are made by the same developers. We're gonna give the other developers or the other creators some chance as well, so we're going to exclude the Panzer III. We're going to be left with the M4 Sherman, I'm going to call it the M4 Sherman, M4A3 Sherman, and the Sexton Howitzer, yep, that's made by Bigman Boy. So my experience with both these tanks has been really fun to drive both of these around, to use these as well. They look absolutely amazing. Both of these from the outside, they look really really nice. I have to give it that. Both looking good on the outside. They're both equally as detailed on the inside, and of course they function as well as each other, I guess. But I would have to give the win to the Sexton Howitzer built by Bigman Boy. Reason being is, of course, the driving controls. You know, I've been always complaining about those. Of course, the M4A3 Sherman is lacking a little bit on the controls, especially the turning. I would much prefer the Howitzer driving controls rather than the M4A3. Of course, reason being you can turn faster, turn on one spot. It's fast, it's automatic gear as well. You don't have to like change the gear. But that's just my opinion. And also, plus, MrSurfyDurfy's won the last challenge. Gotta give the other creators some chance as well. So, make sure to leave your opinions and comments down in the description. Of course, I highly encourage you guys check out all of the creations. Of course, they will be linked in the description. This is probably the 1,000th time I've said that already in this video. But anyway, and also, if you're kind enough to leave a like, subscribe, that would be awesome. It will help make more videos like this in the future. Now with that all said, we'll see you guys in the next video.